Hey everybody! I'm gonna tell you, it has been a morning. This morning I was dealing with some stuff and I was trying to get up the stairs and get my dogs up because they're barkers and they were being obnoxious. So I was trying to get up the stairs and my shoe got caught on my steps and I ripped the bottom of my toe open. It still hurts. It's painful. If you guys have had those toe injuries, let me know. I didn't realize it. I thought I just bruised my leg. And then I was sitting in there and realized, huh?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Sure. I haven't watched that show at all.
I can't. It won't.
Why?
Maybe.
So, I thought it was just my leg that I'd gashed up. Hello! I thought it was just the leg that I gashed up, and then I realized when I was sitting in the living room trying to get the rest of the stuff done, I realized that my shoe was quickly filling up with blood, which is literally the grossest feeling in the world. Ever. So it made for kind of a bad day, and then I'm limping around here. I've been limping around here for the rest of the morning. It sucks. It's definitely not my fave. So, which brought me into Wednesday, Inspiration Day. That sometimes we have to just put stuff on the back burner, right? So, like today, I've got a million things to do. I do not have time to sit and rest this foot, this toe in particular. So I wrapped it up with a bandage and cleaned it to the best of my abilities. Later I'll have to go in and trim the skin, which I'm not really looking forward to. But where did it go? Oh my goodness. There it is. Sorry. I was freaking out there for a second. So sometimes we just have to kind of pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. I tripped on the stairs. My flip, these stupid slide things, which I hate.
Then why'd you buy them?
I needed shoes that I could go in the water with because we're going to go camping. So I needed shoes that I didn't really particularly care about that I could use to go in the water with. And so I bought these slides because I was like, okay, well, it won't be so bad, you know. It'll be okay. And then my flip-flop broke, which I posted, you know, which one should I get. But dealing with Amazon, you guys know how that is. Don't put that in your eye. I just did that.
I'm gonna download your movie.
So, dealing with that, I'd ended up with these slides because my other flip-flop had broke. I bought 2 pairs of flip-flops. Really disappointed in the first pair. I bought the slides, and then I bought a pair of Skechers. Okay. Okay. So I bought the slides, and then I bought a pair of Skechers. I don't know, they were like yoga something or others. They were supposed to be memory foam. Super comfortable. Which they were comfortable. I can't complain about the comfort of them, but I can complain about the fact they didn't even make it a week. I literally didn't even have them a week. And I paid more for those than I would normally pay for a pair of shoes. Because they were Skechers, and I do tend to like Skechers a lot. I've had really good luck with Skechers for the most part, but I usually don't buy, since I haven't been able to find a lot of the tone-ups, I haven't been buying the Skechers in a long time as far as flip-flops go. But these ones looked pretty good, and when I first bought them, they fit perfect, and I love them. They stayed tight, but shortly after, what I found is they stretched out to a point that I was literally sliding off the shoe. And I'm going to try and there we go. I had to refocus my camera. Sorry about that, guys. So I was sliding off the shoe, and I hated them. I absolutely hated them. I don't like sliding off my shoe because I already struggle with balance. So balance for me is kind of an important thing. And then I have really high arches. which makes it hard for me to find shoes. Hence the wedge flip-flops I usually get that are Montana West, because it actually forces the arch, even though it doesn't really have an arch support. It forces an arch support. And I love that. But that's why. That's why. Because anything flat actually over time begins to cause me a lot of pain in my feet. And these slides are comfortable. They're super foamy, but they have no arch support. That's the first thing I noticed. And when I broke out when I broke the Skechers and I had no other flip-flops or anything else, I was like, okay, well, I have no choice. And so I've been wearing them for the last couple days. And I was running up my stairs, which that should have probably been the key factor. I probably should not have been running up the stairs, but I was in a hurry. We all get in hurries, right? So I was in a hurry, and I ran up the stairs trying to get my dogs inside the house. And when I got them in, the second to last step. It's always the second to the last step. You're always almost there when this stuff happens. The bottom of my slides got, probably, I don't know, honey. Excuse me. The bottom of my slides got stuck underneath the step, and my foot was on top of the step. And what happened is on my big toe, it actually ripped probably like an inch of the skin all the way around in diameter off the bottom of my foot. And I didn't realize it. I noticed the mark on my shin from where I hit the next step up, and I kind of caught myself and just kind of kept running, because I was like, okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, because that's key. If I stopped moving, then I was going to fall. And I was more afraid of falling at that point than anything. Coffee. At that point than anything. And I thought that my shin is what I'd hurt, and it was just kind of radiating down my leg. And then when I got into I just got kicked off my network. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's asking me if I want to join my network. So we're just going to use the data. I don't even know what it's doing right now. Anyway, so when I came up and I caught myself and I was able to keep moving, and I came in here and I sat down to talk to my boys and get them to do what they needed to do, I realized that the bottom of my shoe looked wet, and then I had left like triplets of water, or what I thought was water, on the carpet. And I was like, I didn't have any water. My shoes were dry. And then I started looking down and realized that the bottom of my foot was filled. The whole sandal was filled with blood. Skeeved me out so bad. And I know that they bleed because they're extremities, and like I wasn't too terribly worried about the all of the amount of blood. I was just kind of checked it out, and I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt for a little bit. Because we all have those days, right? Sometimes you have the best laid plans and the best laid intentions, and then that kind of stuff just throws a monkey wrench right in it. Yes, it is. Yep. It is out.
That's nice.
Yeah, it hurts really bad, Mom. But, you know, it's just one of those things. What do you do?
We can't do what we want.
So, you know, my kids were worried about me, and they're like, oh, are you going to do this today? And I'm like, yeah.
Where's your laptop?
Kid.
Still going to do that because I've been through worse,
I
right?
know what a laptop is.
Sometimes
It's right there.
the best motivation is actually when we know what we've been through and we know what we've survived. And for me, that moment this morning was, I know what I've been through. You know what I mean? I know what I've already survived, and I know that what I deal with every day,
You deal with 6 kids. You're always
I
gonna
can get
survive a
through.
laptop.
I can get through amazing amounts of pain. Pain is not the issue.
Because you're a Buchanan.
It's because I'm strong.
No, it's because you're a Buchanan. You even talk to Igor. Even Igor agrees. Actually, Igor's the one that told me. So.
I can't come.
I'm incredibly able. And so when I look at those things, and I look at those things that I've already overcome in my life, you know, every day I get out of bed, even though I don't feel like getting out of bed because my body aches from the MS. Every day that I do that, I'm defeating and facing one of the biggest foes. Every day that I'm able to put my makeup on, every day that I'm blessed with that opportunity, sometimes not as good as others because my hand shakes really bad. But it's a blessing. It's not, I look at it differently. I see it as a blessing, and I view it as a blessing, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. And so when this kind of stuff happens, and it just seems so minor, I can definitely get through that. If I deal with the fatigue, and I deal with the pain, and I deal with the things that I deal with every day, if I can make it through that, then I can certainly make it through a bleeding toe.
We saw more.
You know.
Let me? Yeah. You want to go up?
I mean, it hurts,
To the
but
trash.
Okay.
pain is just a reminder I'm here.
Exactly.
That's kind of the mindset that I've developed over time, is that pain is just a reminder that I'm here and that I'm blessed with today. That I get to be on here with you guys, and that I get to hang out with you guys, and I get to do this. Pain is just that little swift kick in the booty to remind me that I'm here today, and I'm here for, hey,
She's alive.
that I'm here today, and I'm here for a purpose, and I'm here for a reason. You know, it just reminds me of that. And it reminds me of the promises that I have of tomorrow. And the things that I've overcome already. And the things that I'm being trained for and strengthened for. So to just kind of have that moment of serious reflection of, this cut definitely is not gonna take me out no matter how bad it hurts.
Go ahead, Mom.
I'm gonna just keep pushing.
Look at the light. He's glow in the dark,
This
I
guy
guess.
and his glow in the dark sticker. He's radioactive. He glows in the dark. It's fine. It's fine.
It's just normal.
Totally normal. Totally normal. Love my kids.
Do you?
I know that you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's just such a blessing. It's when you really think of it that way, and when you view things that a little bit differently. And I talk about that all the time. You know, when your perspective changes, even slightly so, you view things differently. And all things that we're handed in our lives, whether it's by choice or by circumstance, there's so much strength that is in us. And until you're called to be strong, that's such a true statement. Until you're called to be strong, you never really know how strong you are. But in that same tone, there's more than just strength, right? And there's so many blessings that we're here, and that pain is a reminder that we are here. We are here today. We are here for one another. We are here to uplift and encourage one another, to listen to each other. And we're here to show that love. And so I can deal with the pain. I can deal with the pain of whatever this life is going to bring me, as long as I am given today. Right? Because I'm never promised tomorrow. I always plan for it, but I'm never promised it.
No noise. No noises.
She's not like me. No.
Oh goodness, he is wound tighter than an 8-day clock today, you guys. I don't know. I don't know who wound him up. I blame these two. Yesterday he was trying to drink coffee, and I'm like, and he goes, "You forgot to put sugar in it." I was like, "It wasn't for you. It was for his grandpa."
Did he drink it?
No, he spit it out because there wasn't enough sugar.
That's what keeps him up. No.
But yeah, it was just, you know, one of those things, and those temporary reminders, and sometimes we need that. And I think that we forget the importance of knowing how far we've come and what I definitely don't want to go back, but knowing how far I've come and knowing what I've already been through and I've already gone through. when you look at it in the relatively simple part of it, of what it is, even though it hurts and it's a huge chunk of skin, sometimes we just gotta clip the skin back and let new skin grow.
It's actually not skin.
And that's sometimes what we have to do in life. And that's a hard thing to remember when
Scabs are made out of dirt
you're having a bad day.
and dead flakes.
You're absolutely right, JC.
They practically take the dead skin and try to remake it.
Actually, they grow new skin. It's not in a
Yeah,
box.
overall, but
It
there's
grows in a
scab
box.
over-
So we're going to go in with the loose pigments because I'm going to lighten it up a little bit just on this lower part. I'm going to leave the dark on the outer pieces, but I am going to lighten it up just in the lower part. I did not wet the pigment. This is just in its natural state. I love this color, you guys. But we have to remember that those things in life are so temporary, and I say it a lot, and everybody's got a different view on this, but I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, if I let my pain dictate what I will accomplish for the day, I will do nothing. I will lay in my bed and I will never leave it. Because my pain hurts.
It's a fun thing to do, though. Just sitting in bed all
But
day
it's
doing
also
nothing.
temporary. And that is not where I want my memories to be stored or banked. I do not want to be laying in my bed. I am afraid that if I don't use it, then I lose it. And I am so not ready to lose it.
Lose what?
So every day, I get up grateful and happy and joyous, with joy in my heart, because I was blessed with today to do something, to make others smile, to encourage others, to love on others. And it really is such a highlight of my day.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, I love you and admire you too.
It's dead. It's like your tablet.
I learned a lot from you.
We're not watching YouTube.
I want the light.
You and I are
We're
definitely
not watching YouTube.
very close for multiple reasons, Mom, because you understand,
My Facebook
you
post.
get it. I was blessed with amazing shining examples.
Yeah, you gotta call the okay people so you can do it.
Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of powder, a little bit of setting powder down below. I normally do that a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna do it now. Because I have really liked how that has kept my under eye makeup from going anywhere. It's been really, really hot. We're supposed to be super hot next week too, which is vacation time. I'm gonna do a vacation dance. I'm gonna start doing vacation countdowns, y'all.
What day is it?
Vacation day.
It's vacation day. No, it's not. It's not vacation day.
What is the date of today?
But, we just, sometimes we have these moments, we're all given these moments in our life where we have to choose. We have to choose to rise or something. Huh?
We're leaving the 27th to 26th.
We're leaving the 26th. We're given these opportunities in our life to choose to rise or fall.
What time?
And, it'll be like 2:30, 3.
Well, do you think somebody could drive me up there about 6 o'clock? Like after 6, like maybe 7? or
Back
8?
to Soap Lake?
No. Like up to there.
No way.
Like at 7 o'clock, can somebody drive me up at that
No.
point? So can I stay at somebody's or with somebody like Grandpa?
Grandpa will already be up there.
But can he be down here just?
This is not the time.
It is.
So he's overbooked himself, you guys. That's what this is over.
I can't cancel. I might just have to walk over it there then.
It's gonna walk 50 miles.
I'm gonna ride my bike.
I'm gonna touch them.
Sell that car, get in that car, drive it up.
Put a little bit of blush on.
We'll get that key, drive it up there.
I don't know what we got going on there. He is just wound up today.
I'm just gonna drive Dad's car up there.
Dad's car will already be there
Why?
because we needed space. Now is not the time.
Fine, so I
I'll wait till you're done.
pick her myself and take
These boys, really?
Yay.
Anyway, so we're all given these opportunities every single day, and we can make whatever choice we need to make out of it. And I'm not saying there is a time for rest. There is a place for rest, and it is very necessary. I myself have to rest. Yes, I know. That's why you have to be very careful with it.
Can I fix it? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna break it. I'll let you do that later.
There is a time for rest, and there is a time for doing that. I just don't. I'm one of those people that right now I'm afraid. I've seen the end stages of my disease, and so I kind of have that thought in my mind of what that looks like when it gets to the ending stages. And so that is kind of a motivator for me, and that is the fear of use it or lose it. You know, and it petrifies me. You know, I don't do very well when I have kind of a down spell either, where nothing's working right. Because I just never know. I never know how long it's going to last or how long it's going to stay. And so then it's always prayers for it to go quickly. You know, if it's a couple days, okay. If it's a couple of hours, okay. You know, I can handle that. I can handle dealing and being down for a couple of hours. But I'm such a restless person, and I always feel like I have 1,000,001 things I need to accomplish. And so when I'm not able to actually spend the time accomplishing those things, I get very frustrated. I am not even playing, you guys. I'm the worst patient ever. If you guys are nurses, I'm going to let you know right now, I am the worst patient ever. I go out of my way to stay as healthy as I possibly can because I don't like being told that I can't leave my bed. I don't like being I don't like being bossed around. I am the worst patient ever. I'm really good at bossing other people around. I'm just not very good at being bossed around. Huh?
Is it 9 or 8?
I think it might be 9.
Look away. Look away.
He's trying to log into my computer, you guys. So when he's trying to do it quietly, I guess.
No,
I don't know how quietly he's effectively doing it, but it's a thing.
it's not.
Anyway, so those are the things that, like, I'm the world's worst patient. Not sure. I'm a caretaker. I'm a caretaker by nature, which means I'm a terrible patient because I'm the one who gives the care, not receives it. And I think any caretaker can tell you that. Like, anybody who takes care of others, or even moms, we can tell you we are the world's worst patients because we literally... I go out of my way. You guys don't even know. My mom calls me Dr. Tiffany. Like, literally, today, when I was dealing with my toe, she's like, oh, I forgot. I was talking to Dr. Tiffany.
Touchscreen.
Because I know how to do wound care very, very well. And I know how to do it.
24.
And I was going through exactly what I was going to do. And I am just, no, it's not. No, I will take care of it. It'll be just fine. I do not want to be told that I cannot move it or do what I have planned. World's worst patient ever.
Screenshot it.
And Lord help the doctors and the poor nurses if they tell me that I'm going to be on bed rest or I can't get out of bed, because I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to listen to that. I mean, I don't bones about it. I'm truthful 110% about it. I'm like, I'm probably not going to do that.
Just don't flip the switch.
The switch.
Down
Because I'm busy. You can switch it because I'm on my data anyways.
there. You can unplug the router, just don't flip the switch. Watch this shuts off.
My router has been really wonky. My internet has been super wonky lately. We've been talking about that. and it just came up with a notification asking me if I wanted to join my home network.
Instead of mind failure.
I'm like, yeah, I would love to be on my own network, and then it didn't join. So when we have those moments, and we have those days, and we know those things, those little bits and tidbits about ourselves, I know that I'm a bad patient. I know.
I'm a poor patient.
I don't even think the doctors love it when I come in there. They're like, oh man, here she comes.
Have you seen
Here
my
she
grandpa?
comes.
That's what they think when they see my
She
grandpa.
is gonna have this whole list of how she's gonna do this. I mean, I try really hard, and I try really hard to be a good patient, and to follow what I'm being told, and to follow directions. But when I'm the type of person, I constantly have lists going through my head of things I have to accomplish in a day. And so if I don't feel like I'm accomplishing those things, oh, it's terrible. And I don't know how to fix that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that feeling. Let's go in with good old Sappy today.
You didn't rub in your makeup.
I know I didn't. I'm letting it sit for a minute till it goes to a powder form.
You put it on into powder form.
No, it goes on in a cream form and dries into a powder.
Then why does it dry in the bottle? Doesn't need oxygen.
Hey, come down, fix the
No. There's nothing wrong with it. It just needs to be unplugged in the back for 10 seconds.
That's a little one. That works.
What would it be?
It's fixed.
Okay. I wear the stains. I know that some people can't. Or, you know, I think a lot of it is, it's all about lip commitment levels. And it takes me a little bit of not talking to put the stains on. Which I don't necessarily love, because if you know me, and if you've sat and you've had coffee with me, you know that I'm a talker.
You get that
So,
from Grandpa?
I'm going to take my fishy, huh?
You get that from your grandpa?
I do get that from my dad. I get that from lots of people, though. I'm a talker. So, we're just going to go in with our little fishy and kind of blend that color in. It is the 26th. We have 10th spots available if you'd like to come. I'm sure that you would be a delight to add to our list. We do have some tent spots available, and I have a tent and a bed that you guys could use. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's the 26th through, we go home on the 30th. So, and we have like a pet sitter coming in that has to take care of the parakeets, the guinea pigs, and the dogs, and the cats. The cats mostly,
August 26th. My bad. August 26th.
they'll do their own thing. Yeah, I'm available to take you wherever you need to go August 26th.
You need to go get your license. I mean, your permit first.
You know what? It's not my fault.
Hey, hey, hey. Shh. Goodness, there's two boys, okay? They're literally, picture this. They're sitting across the table from each other.
With the camera in the middle.
And I am right in the middle, and they are carrying on this glorious conversation.
With the best words.
Stop.
With word enhancers.
With sentence enhancers. I don't think that that's what they're
Yeah,
called.
sentence enhancers from SpongeBob.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, when you watch SpongeBob and you teach you the bad words, you know what?
So,
I guess I can't be that bad.
that's not true.
Wait, do you want to know what was going to happen in SpongeBob?
Now we gotta find the white, you guys.
Squidward and SpongeBob were supposed to be married. And Patrick was supposed to be a gay bartender.
There we go.
I was mad.
Stop. Oh my goodness. Do you guys have boys? I'd love that too. But they start the driveway. Oh. Dang it. So yeah, it's coming up. We're pretty excited about it.
Mr. Krabs?
From what I understand, there's been a couple people that reported that service is available, but it is spotty. And from my perspective, spotty is a nice name for it.
Spotty more like doesn't work halfway across town.
I'll get it to work. I'll get it to work. Watch me get it to work. I'll get it to work.
Hey, at noon, can I go down and... Oh, no, I can't. Never mind.
These kids are going to drive me to drink. So,
Oh, okay. So can I go down to the ice cream place at noon? I need to go for a jog, and if I'm going to go for a jog, I need to fill my body up with calories again.
what part of this are you guys not getting? Like, what part
Like
of
I
this
said-
is complicated?
Like I said, daily life of Tiffany Buchanan.
Yeah, this is the thing. Everything's always a priority. This is why my toe is bleeding. This right here. These kids do not understand other people's time frames.
But I do, as I'm sitting here trying to get on your laptop, trying to do things for you.
Well, there is that.
I just forgot your password.
We're just going to kind of fill that in a little bit. It's lighter, and I kind of want it lighter. Yeah, not right now. Could we not right now? That'd be fine. Will you go get me my liner out of the bathroom? It's silver.
Needy.
There.
Hey, so am I, but... Have you not heard me?
You guys, I don't even know what to do with them. I don't even know anymore. Somebody help me, help me, help me. Pray for me, y'all. Just pray for me. Jesse's. Alright, so.
But I thought you were Tim's girl.
Oh, you're so pretty.
I'm hilarious. I'm not
I've
pretty.
never heard that before.
I'm pretty sure you have.
You're so original. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm the one that said it first, so I guess I am the original.
When you're surrounded by boys, this is kind of like the best you can hope for. I am going to do one eye with my liner, and I'll show you what the one eye looks like with my liner and my mascara. And then the other eye I will do off camera because I can't. I keep trying, but it's not working.
How was it 2/8 if it's only 4 digits?
Oh. I changed it.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember changing it. I have the world's worst memory, you guys. We're gonna try it. You see, we're trying it. But it is way thinner on that side than it is on the other. And so I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. We're gonna leave that alone. I get to the point where I get scared and I'm like, stop. It's liquid liner, and when it decides that it's gonna go, that's my picture.
I know. Where do you think I got it?
Oh.
Right here. Yeah. She moved. Works. I guess she likes rain. Because that's all she ever sees over in Forks.
So that was kind of a long line, but it's a smooth line, so we'll take it. We're gonna take it.
It's always raining.
Forks is where the vampires live, right?
Well, I mean, it's always raining and it's always dark, so yes.
Forks is where it is.
Because then you don't have to worry about being, killed by the light.
I've been to Forks. There's nothing in Forks.
Yeah, I know. Because no one wants to live there because it's always raining and always dark.
It is pretty though.
Well, yeah, but it's because it's always raining.
I've yet to see a vampire tour.
You know, you were probably the vampire there at one point. We don't know.
What do you know?
Have you seen it?
Hi! How are you? So we're just kind of putting my mascara on there to get the good coat. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Where is it? There it is. Ha ha. If you guys love this mascara, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We are launching, launched on August 1st. August 1st, we are launching a one-step mascara. Yes, one step. I want to go look for vampires, then go to Forks. Apparently, that's where they're at. I've been to Forks, and I've yet to see a vampire. But apparently, if you watch Twilight, and if you follow Twilight, that's where they're located.
Over in Forks? They say Forks?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, the sign says Forks.
They did it over here? That's where they, is that where they...
It's over on the coast.
There's a Forks over on the... Yeah,
That is where it's at.
yeah. Up towards, like, the very tip of the
But
top.
we are launching on August 1st a one-step mascara that curls your lashes.
You wanna see it too?
It curls them, and you can use it with your 3D fibers as well. So, it is going to be crazy. I don't know why we got on the vampire conversation. They have a friend that moved to Forks, and so I just kind of, because I like the Twilight movies, I just kind of brought up that there was vampires there. At least that's what's said. I'm going to take my rose water and I'm going to kind of rejam my mascara a little bit because I want a little bit wetter of a formula right now. No, I like this one better. I don't put the 3D fibers on every day. I'm actually looking forward to Epic. I do love me those 3D fibers though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look unreal.
What
do you guys think?
Obviously in the top drawer, middle drawer. Yeah, I do. No, I need to pick.
This is just the base coat. And I always take my little fiber brush here and roll it on the back of my hand. But I am so looking forward to Epic. I'm not even kidding how excited I am over this launch. We are also issuing a lash serum that makes your lashes grow. How exciting is that? So it makes your actual lashes grow. Plus, while they're growing, my lashes have already grown since I started using this mascara. And it's the only mascara where I've had that kind of a result. I really don't have, I mean, you can see I have nothing on the other eye. Can you guys see the difference? Comment below, say hashtag wow if you can see the difference between this eye and this eye.
Can I see? Yeah, one's actually done. Your wing is like really skinny and thin. You have to fix that.
And then I just kind of curl them a little bit with my fingers. Kind of hold it up for a second. And I will go in one more time with the coat, right? So that's the difference between the two. There's nothing on this lash. This is just my liner. The liner's about the same thickness, so you'll notice it. And then the other is the 3D Fiber Mascara. And that is the only difference between my two eyes. And I'm just going to set it, because once you set it, it will stay all day. And every so often, I get people that talk about the little fibers. I'm going to show you how to deal with your little fibers in just a second. Any little fiber that might floof off, I just, when I'm ready, which is now, I'm going to hold it for just a second here. Isn't that crazy? So anything that might floof off, all I do when I'm done is I just come in there and kind of dust my brush off. And I do the little curl finger thing, which will knock off anything that's supposed to come off or that's going to come off throughout the day. So, what do you guys think? I think it's remarkable. Anyway, I'm pretty much ready for the day. I'm going to finish up my liner on this side, and I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and that you just look at the blessings and the things that you have in your life and know that you're blessed today. You're blessed today in spite of pain. You're blessed today in spite of any hurt. You're blessed today in spite of any of those feelings, because we're given today to love on one another. And I just put a little bit of highlight on my Cupid's bow. I'm going to use this though. By the way, my highlighters are back in stock. Hi, Trinity. My highlights are back. Not only is this highlighter back in this color, this is amazing. This color is ridiculous. But it is available in most of the other colors as well. We have sold out of a couple more colors, but not this one, and not the Benevolent, which is my other favorite one. Who am I kidding? I can't pick a favorite highlight, you guys. I can't. I love highlighter. And this one is Lustrous. And this is our powder finish. And it's kind of like this beautiful bronze. I have intentions to actually do a mascara look using the Lustrous. Isn't that pretty? And your music today is brought to you so that Facebook doesn't get mad at me. I'm gonna take you off. So any music you hear, that's where it's coming from.